Hey y'all, it is sunshine. Alrighty, so I'm doing okay as best as I can. I don't know what's going on, but I have maybe 4 hours of sleep since Sunday. I'm tired and I am not my usual self, but I continue on because I don't know what else to do. And there is no trouble in paradise. There's nothing like that. It's just, I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I just want to lay on the floor and cry. And for those that know me know I don't do that. That's not who I am. And I think it's just because I need sleep. I desperately need some sleep. And that's just not happening. But it is that works really well for making the items I need for my vendor event in April, the bottom of this month. Miss Ann, those eyeballs you sent me have been a true lifesaver. I have been able to do so many things because of those eyes. These two that I made last night were mine that I had, and I was like, I need to use these because I don't know how to use them. One of these, you ready for this? Look how cute this is. It's a loaf cat. It's a loaf cat. And I had these eyeballs, and they're cat eyes. So I've got black, and I was like, you know what? That green would look really good. And yeah, I think his eyes are wonky. And his nose. But honestly, it is what it is. We're all a little wonky. And then these eyes I've had and used those in this last night. This is a little octopus. I found this yarn in the closet. There was some chunky yarn in the closet in a sealed bag. And I was like, well, let's just use this. Because I've been having to go to Dollar Tree and just get one of their skeins of that chenille yarn. But that's like $1 a skein, or $1.25. But it's good and it's bad. Does that make sense? Like, it's really cheap stuff, but it is cheap stuff. So I want to make sure I have a lot of quality yarn. But, we're going to make do with what we got. So, also, when I was at Hobby Lobby a while back, I got some yarn that looks like this. It's super soft. It's much thinner. And I knew what I had in mind when I bought it. I don't have any summer tops. And there's one called the Daisy Tea. And I was like, well, that yarn would be perfect for this. The colors are very limited. Very limited. But I went with that blue. And here's where it's at so far. This is just the back panel. You think I'm making a baby blanket. But at this point, baby blanket is my kind of size. And I kind of thinking about making it a baby blanket. But on the other hand, I really want to make a tee. But on the other hand, will I really wear it? But I love filet crochet stuff. I do. And this pattern is very, very thorough. It is a free pattern. Who is this by again? It is on YouTube. Yay for Yarn. And it goes up to a 5X. Now the reason it's taking me forever, because I've been on this for a little bit, is I'm having to use a 4.5 millimeter hook, which is super small, and I'm using a very small yarn. But if I go up, here's the thing, and I'm going to step on toes when I say this, and I'm kind of sorry, but I think it needs to be said. And y'all know I tell you how to eat the cabbage. For this kind of tee, using acrylic worsted weight, I think it gives it too much bulk. You know what I'm saying? You see people make these really cute outfits, but it's just got a lot of bulk to it. And that's because it's a 4-weight yarn. And this is not. This is a DK. And it's a lot of yardage. It is 478 yards for $4.49. So, definitely a much better choice. This is a 3. So that, I mean, obviously, because I just said it was DK. But you know how, like, Red Heart, just too thick. It's really too thick. And a lot of garments, in my personal opinion, and in my personal opinion only, I think garments need to be lighter yarn, unless it is maybe a true winter one. But for me in Texas, I don't need that bulk. I don't need a thick yarn. And I really am liking this. Really am. There was another, what was I trying to think of? See, there's some super fine yarn, but I don't think it would work for this. Yeah, this is super fine. It is really tiny. And I think that would take forever. I'm not sure what this is, but I think that would work out nicely. But anyway, there's just some random stuff I have in this one that I don't have any labels to, and I don't know what they are or anything. But see, yeah, I don't know what these are, but we'll see. And I did something that I was not really gonna do, but I was like, I really saw this pattern, and it's from the Hobby. Is it Hobby or is it Hobby? It's the HOBBII yarn site. And I don't know. It's overseas, but I don't know much more than that. Anyway, there was a pattern on there for the shawl in the most gorgeous colors. And I try to stay away from shawls. They don't sell. They're not a money maker. But this shawl was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And I was like, you know what? I really want to make this shawl. And the yarn it prescribed. What's the word I'm looking for? The yarn it prescribed. Does that work? Yeah, we'll go with that yarn. Is a beautiful slow change yarn. I have seen where people have said, you know, this yarn, all of it really is so thin. And so I've prepared myself for that. I know that I'm probably going to get some very thin yarn. It did say that it was a little thicker than that, but it seems like that part of their description stuff is a little off. I don't know. So when I get that, I will be showing you their yarn and my take on it. just gonna do like a first impression thing, I guess, and then start working the shawl and go from there. And I've been really wanting interchangeable hooks. I've been really, really, really wanting some of those. And the guy in Canada, I would love to get order from. I just don't think it's feasible. The price, it's not the options. It's the tariffs, it's the shipping. It's just gonna be a nightmare mess. So I looked on the Temu about a week or two ago, and they had a purple chrome set. I can't remember how much I paid for it. So I was like, well, let's try it, right? Let's try it. I'm normally not a set person. You know what I'm saying? I normally just buy one hook and one hook only, and that's it. But it came in a full set, which is the smart thing to do. So we'll see what kind of how it's manufactured is something like that is what I'm trying to say. See how the quality is, and see if it's any good. You know, I don't mind every now and then spending the money to get something that we kind of all looked at and wondered, is it as good as it looks? There's sets on Temu that are like $50, and you wonder to yourself, is that really worth it? But I've noticed with Temu, the more expensive an item is, the better quality it is. Or is that just in my head? I think crochet hooks are okay to buy from there. I just don't think I would buy electronics and stuff like that, or something that needs you to download one of their apps. I don't think I would be comfortable with that. So anyway, I just don't have anything else to crochet wise that I'm working on, but I really want to start that pattern, but I need to finish this tee. And so anyway, this tee, let me talk about that really quick, and then we'll wrap this up. It goes a back panel and a front panel, and it's sleeveless. Now it gives you instructions of how you can stop to make it cropped, or you can make it longer. I kind of want to wear it cropped with like a little cami or something underneath, maybe, because I just don't own something cropped. You know, being a big girl, I don't wear a lot of crop. A lot of the girls that I've seen do wear crop stuff, and they're so dang cute in it. They're super, super cute, but they don't have one of those swollen bellies. So I don't know. I don't know. They do start you with the foundation double crochet, which is really nice because it gives it more stretch. I half kind of wonder if I've made it too big across, but I like it big because they said to take the measurement of the biggest part of you, whether it's your boobs or your gut. And for me, it's my boobs. So I took my measurement, and because 57 inches is not available in half, I went with, what was it? Because you have to do it in half for the back panel and the front panel. So I just went with 58. It'd be fine. Yeah. So anyway, I did see, back to my swollen belly, the gastro doctor really feels like I need to see my cardiologist, because he thinks there's fluid happening in my belly, And that's also causing, because he asked me about, do your legs swell? And I said, yes. I said, even if I put a little bit of pressure on them, like if I even wear like short socks where they're down by my ankles, it causes a deep impression in my skin. And he's like, yeah, that's a heart issue. So they put me on an appointment for tomorrow. They're like, we're going to get you in tomorrow. So it's not a big deal, I bet you. It's probably not. I'm just tired. I'm honestly just tired. And it doesn't help that I can't sleep. And y'all, I am taking my sleepy juice. This works most of the time. This does work most of the time. I got it at CVS. But I don't know. I started taking gabapentin yesterday. So maybe that's the issue. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I love y'all. I hope y'all have a great day. And I will talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.